Hello everybody, AspiringFate here with first YouTube video I've actually put up in quite a while. I think 4 or 5 years ago I did a video for an old song I made back in the day, but really bad now. So this is SimCity 2013. This is actually my girlfriend's city that I am currently trying to fix. She came to me asking to see if I could maybe deal with this deficit problem we have going on here. When I first started on it, it was actually around 36,000, and I got that down quite a bit. But I decided that I wanted to actually try and make it a video and see how that goes, because normally I'm only on Twitch, and I figure, hey, why not something different? So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, the first things I'm going to do, just to try to deal with the budget problem, we're going to go in and turn even more stuff off. So this is closed now hiring, so let's just go ahead and turn that off. Hospital is really high expense right now, so we were to edit this and to just kind of turn some stuff off here and there. Like, we don't really need this new patient wings as of right now. I don't think we need a diagnosis lab currently. That's probably fine to stay. That's probably fine to stay, and I would say that's fine to stay too. So with that, we've got this down to 4,900, which is much more manageable and looking pretty good. I'm also going to turn off this because I just don't think it needs to be on. As of right now, there's just not enough people there, and we are looking much better. I'm just going to delete these excess water pumps that I did turn off previously, but I think they just need to go now. So there's one there, and I believe the other was right here. And while we're in here, let's just go ahead and take care of all the abandoned buildings, which I am expecting to have quite a bit more. And that looks like it's good now. I'm also going to go ahead and delete the academy because I think that's space that could be better utilized by putting homes in, and we really need that population up more than anything. So get out of here. See ya, bye. I'm also going to go ahead and not bulldoze that, but I want to turn off these extras that I have on because they are just adding expense. I don't need them yet, so I'll just turn that off. Let's also turn off one of these. Doesn't save much, but it will save enough, and we don't need the excess. Same for this. And we've gotten that down to -4,000, so we're doing pretty good there. We are paused currently because I'm just trying to use money efficiently while we're in a deficit. And let's see, what else can we do here real quick before we go any further? I think start placing some roads. That would probably be the best place to start. So I'm going to go ahead and continue that one down, and continue that one as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and maybe this road just make down the center of it, and I think we could continue it along right there. And then I'm just going to line that up because that looks pretty good. And we can get a road. I like these small intersections, so I'm going to try to go diagonal with it anyway. Let's see, that looks all fine. Now, there's a lot of really small little areas in here. There's not enough room for buildings to really expand, so we're going to go ahead and try to take some of these out. I think I'm going to delete like the majority of this and just rework it. So we'll take out that road and this one. And I think I'm going to take this. And just because I don't want an angle there. And we'll also take out this road. This one. And that's just open up a bit more space for room for buildings and such. I think that'll help out a lot. So now we'll go ahead and just place some new ones back in place. Continue that there, and straight through, yeah, it's fine. Probably leave that open because I we need to place a couple things down. Honestly, just that one road there is probably more than enough. And then get to go road out over here. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, yeah, this in here is just too small of a square, so we'll go ahead and take that road out. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Didn't mean to do that one though. So there's room for these buildings to all expand. That can go too. Now there should be plenty of room for buildings to expand in here. Just a couple tight spaces, but nothing that unmanageable. Go ahead and fill in the spaces that I have not deleted and created. Sure, that could be homes. Why not? Bunch of little holes everywhere. And that could give more area. I also want to adjust this because I noticed that there's industry overlapping this area, but the wind direction is not that great because all this smog and stuff will go down and get citizen. So we're probably going to redo that. Didn't want to get rid of that actually. So let's just take out all of that. Let's say up to that road can go. And just to make sure that, take that too. That should be better. Overall, I'm just really trying to manage the way this layout is better. Like, I think these can all be residential too. Take that out. And that should all be residents. That's probably fine. That looks fine to me. I think that's going to be better. So we'll go ahead and replace everything we just took out. These. There's not a whole lot of space in this area. Oh, actually. Let's do a little buffer of commercial just there. Maybe here too. Just to separate these a bit. And then the rest of this, all the homes. And this, I don't think so. Now this, skin word sinistry problem, and we don't have a lot of it now. We are going to relook this actually as well into being artistry. And I just think that'll help out more. Probably go along that road too. Maybe take some of this out and place that. That's probably fine. Just to keep industry that side. I am leaving this open for more oil pump jacks, which we'll do pretty quickly here. And I want to get some parks down too. So there's not that many, and it will definitely help increase land value as things progress. So let's start just something like these public tennis courts. And I am going to take measures to align areas like that. Try to keep land value up a bit in these areas. Like stuff like this. That'll help out there. That's all fine to be like that over there. And let's just switch it up to a basketball court. Save one there, another there. Let's put an AR Athletics Center just there. Another one there. Just why not? A baseball field in here? That'd be cool. There, yeah. Volleyball court over here. Just trying to overall bring the land value up. There's there's not a ton of it in the area. And nothing over here actually, so I'll put that out there. Put the volleyball court just here and over there. Just doing what we can to bring up the value. Oops. That's probably okay. And I think that'll help a lot actually, because land value now is not terrible. It's pretty bad in some areas, but it'll get better as things progress. Now I noticed as well, I don't believe she's Town Hall down. And because I realized that she was playing in the cheap version basically, she doesn't really need to have extensions on this, so we can just kind of throw it anywhere. We can also throw this down because this will help high land value once it gets working. And that would be super useful. I also wanted to notice that she was going to have a bit of an issue here, so I'm just going to add a couple extra while we have a bit of cash. Might as well spend it in useful areas. It's closed currently, which is fine. And oh, that's the other thing. So she wanted this to be like a very high wealth, nice area, but the problem is these buildings just don't have room. So we're going to take a couple of roads out, so something like that. These little dips can go, and that's probably enough room. And then what we're also going to do, because remember correctly, land value wasn't great here. Maybe we can throw, yeah, so we can throw this just like there. Well, now it's high wealth. And this is looking better, so I think we're good to run this now at this point, and then we can continue as it goes, because 7,000 is much more manageable. Yeah, let's see. We'll run it in a bit. And we should start seeing people really kick in. Now, also, before too much gets in here, I really want to go ahead and place down a gambling hall, because gambling hall will end up being super useful later. And with that, we can start to make a bit more money. So we'll throw a cheap room right off the side, throw a little sign out there, and nickel slots. Nickel slots are your friend. They will make the most amount of money per capita, period. So we'll just get 2 of those down and finish it off with a comedy clip, keep people happy, keep people wanting to gamble, and that should be good. Now, things are starting to get moving here. See, there's already a couple bigger buildings coming in, which is really good to see. I'm just going to speed this up just a bit. Go with that. Now, let's see, are you working new? No, that's not working yet, so I'm not going to place any money into it. How's this doing? That looks good. There's a robbery in progress. Any police yet? Nope. Need to get more people in here. There's only 1,900 currently, which is not ideal. I'm kind of thinking putting people along this road would be that good, instead of what is there now, actually. Supposedly nothing. But I tend to disagree with that. Okay. Murder on the loose, and our PCs, oops. This looks like they're out on patrol, which is really useful. Is this working yet? No. Everything's going up here, which is good to see. It's going to be a Maxis Man thing, which I don't really care for. But shouldn't be a problem. Those are all off. Still pretty high up in that deficit, so we really need to work a bit harder here to get this number down. And I'm thinking that will help once it starts making money. Grade school. Let's check education. What is this like? Because... oh, oops, that's not education. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's not enough bus stops for all the areas we've placed. So we need to get more bus stops in here. That area's probably all fine. We can use one just there, and another there would be good. There, and there. And another one there, and there. And another up there. Just to help up our education so more people want it. Oh, there's nothing over in this area. I need another on the edge of that street, and that looks pretty good. Oh, there's nothing out here either. Okay. Boom, there's two. Perfect. There's a lot of traffic using that bridge. Might have to look into making this bigger. Maybe all this road bigger. But we're starting to slowly see people get in here and develop this, which is really good. I'd rather like that. Minimum for now. Let's make that high density just so it's a little more useful for traffic. These edges should also be high density. And that already is. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're definitely down on that budget. It's coming in way cleaner, which I'm really happy to see. Is this working yet? Yes, it is. So, what I'm thinking with this is since she is playing on the cheat away and I don't support the game and unlocking things, she does have augmented power, or augmented oil pump jacks. And those are really helpful and useful. So I think we'll go ahead and just place them in, even though they really shouldn't be here. But I'm not concerned. There. Just so we can really get our oil production up and running is the idea here. Now we'll take these two out. Just so we can get high amounts of oil production. And one there, and okay, I guess one there. And that looks good. And now we should get a huge amount of oil, to which we could turn around and start selling. The more money we can make, the better off we'll be. I'm seeing some big buildings starting to come in too, which is really good. That means there's starting to be people moving in quickly. Not as much as I would like though. So let's see what we can do about that. How's overall happiness? Slowly rising, okay. The other thing I want to check. Oh, okay, well this will help out a lot. So she has attacks unlocked, but they're all base level. So what we can do actually, a lot of people don't know this, is you can take taxes up pretty far as long as you stagger it. So we can take low health all the way up to 12. That was 13, 12. We can take medium wealth up to 11 on these two. And 10 on this one. And we can take high wealth up to 10. And just like that, we're making money. Which is beautiful. And because we're now starting to make money, I think we're good to start slowly turning things back on. And I'm actually really excited about this because, I'm not gonna lie, this is the third time I've tried to record this episode. And it just hasn't gone well. But I'm already starting to do a lot better after a couple of mishaps. Now, what is firewall? We don't need a big fire station yet. We're not at that level. So we start getting a lot more influx of people. I don't think we need that. Now let's start to watch what does our density look like. Oh wow. Just noticed that on the road. Let's take that out. Boom. Big gang immediately. Let's take this one out. And maybe we can throw a street there. Yeah, that's probably okay. And look at that, we got some big buildings coming in here already, which is really good to see. I did want to check though our building density again. Looks like some of these are ready to start going up to medium-sized roads, which is really good. A lot of these aren't yet, but that's okay. All these guys are ready to go big. I don't know why they're not. That guy's, look, this guy has tons of room to expand. These guys, I don't know. I'm not surprised, but that guy did it, so I don't know why they can't. I think we're gonna slowly start to just take all these roads up to medium at this point, just to start helping along. That's already high density, okay. So go up to medium. Tiny street there. Just so we can maybe like encourage some upgrades here and there. Alright, and I think I got all of them in here. Let's check. Yeah, looks like I did. So yeah, already big buildings coming in. There's another big one there after just upgrading that one. A couple in here, which is awesome. That is probably going to be a decent sized building, jeez. Oh yeah, look at this. Way better. 7,000 almost people in here already, which is really good to see. I don't like this little intersection here though. That really bothers me because it's going to be a traffic nightmare. I'm thinking because we're starting to make a good chunk of change, we have a lot of people walking by the looks of things. Like kind of all over the city. So maybe we start to put in buses. Like just a regular shuttle bus depot. Probably not be bad. And where will this fit? Oh, it fits there pretty well. Alright, and let's start adding some bus stops. Apparently I don't need one in that area, which is interesting. So go one there, go one there, and just kind of line this road. Just basically turn everything green. I'm not going to place anything here because I want to rework this. But we will start to go along here. Just to try to get some good coverage up in here. Area looks good. Not really where I wanted that, but okay. And that looks like we have pretty good coverage. Let's see here. And this is actually looking pretty good. So with that, let's actually also real quick just work on adding a couple extras because we have a lot of stops. We have a lot of stops, that'll keep wait times down. And what's our budget looking like here? See that? That right there is why we really like the gambling house. Immediate 8,000 in profit a day, which is beautiful to see. That's where probably a lot of this money's coming from right now. With that, I think we could probably turn back on high schools. We'll turn the high school back on. Don't think we need any of these yet, though, so we'll just keep those off for now. Gymnasium, let's do that. Still barely positive, which is good to see. And that number will keep going up as this number increases. But she is positive still, which is what I'm really excited for. Murder on the loose. 6 to 10 jail cells. There's 11 crimes committed a day. Jesus. Let's go ahead and add a police car. And just because I'm here and I want to, we'll add the sign flag. In reality, we should probably look at doing vote. Back into red, back into positive. Oof. Okay, how about the density though? Oops. Still not quite there. A lot of yellow and red. Really need to get these up to greens. I don't understand why some of these are like, I don't have the space, but bruh. So that's small. You're not even supposed to be there. I don't get it. 18 an hour, so we're positive. Barely. Turning out high school on really dropped us a lot. But we are staying positive, which I'm really excited for. Let's take a look. These crude oil outs are really good too. Looks like we're dropping this city's specialization. That worries me. Where are we losing money on that? Because from what I know, like that, and that are our only real ones. That's super profitable. This is fairly profitable. And that's going to there, and also, oh, that didn't need to be on. That's probably where we're losing some money. How's this looking? 60-minute average wait time, 300 riders a day, which is super good. 24 buses, 33 stops. Yeah, okay, pretty good. Not bad at all. Anything else we want to do here? What do you want? Electrical short? Oh no. Well, you're right next to the fire station, buddy, so you're probably fine. What are you yelling about? Want to throw a block party? I'll take the money. And just yeah, they're keeping up fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. What are you yelling about? Yeah, we'll look at that later. I don't think that's necessary just yet. But I'm liking the fact that we're gaining a ton of people quickly. And we're staying positive, which is really good. I just really wish we could get that building density up to really bring in these people more. But I think that's pretty good for today. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there, and we will come back in another episode of this. Please let me know how I did on my first YouTube video ever. I've never done something like this before, so it's definitely a new one. But don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe to me, and yeah, overall, go check me out on Twitch too. I'm mostly over there more often than not, and we'll definitely be revisiting this again soon, and especially once we kind of test the waters and see how this works out. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Peace.